So today I'm going to be reviewing the fragrance I've been wanting to check out for a long time. Just not had an opportunity to get it. It's been really hard to get. And it's from the house of Arabian Oud, and it is Arabian Knight Silver. Now, from what I've heard, this is supposed to be sort of like a original, like the original Arabian Oud Knight with like Dior Sauvage almost kind of vibes. I don't know. I haven't smelled the original Arabian Night. It's often compared to Parfums de Marly Layton. It's considered by a lot of people to be essentially the Middle Eastern version of Layton. You know, a fragrance that you would wear in kind of similar settings. It has that similar kind of seductive scent profile, very mass appealing. And Layton is very much that as well. Anybody who knows anything about fragrance has heard about Parfums de Marly Layton. It's the most popular from the house. It is right up there with Creative Ventus as far as notoriety goes. So let's go ahead and check this out. You go ahead and unwrap it. Very excited, like I said. This is Arabian Knight Silver. Here's the box. This is a 3.4 ounce box, or box, 3.4 ounce bottle. Presentation says 76% alcohol. Slides out. Here's the actual box. Really nice case. Looks like the box, but it's thicker. Just sits in there kind of like, Opton IM, the one I did not that long ago. Similar style, kind of inset box. Looks really nice. Just the bottle also looks nice. Really nice felt. You can tell the quality is, great on this thing. Here's the bottle. It's really cool. Metal plaque in there. Really neat looking bottle. And then the cap is pretty heavy. Actually, like cap even almost has the weight of Layton. Not as heavy, but it's definitely heavy. Nice quality. All right, so looks like it's not all the way full, but that's just how it comes. I'm sure, obviously, it is. Let's go ahead and spray it. Again, it's my first impressions video. I have not looked at the notes. I have no idea what's in here. I'm just gonna tell you what I get out of it. I'm excited, really excited to try this. I hope it doesn't let me down again. And I bought 2 bottles of this. I'm going to be keeping one, I'll be decanting the other. If anybody else wants to try this, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and let you know what I get out of it. If I like them both, I might just keep them both, but we'll see. I don't think I need that much juice. Oh, yeah. That's like a Dior atomizer there. It's a fire hose. Loving it. Oh, yeah, you're getting that Sauvage in the air. Oh yeah, Broxton pepper bomb in the opening. You're getting all that, like pink pepper and Broxton right out the gate. There's a nice citrus coming with it. Definitely Dior Sauvage in the opening. Very, very similar to Dior Sauvage, for better or for worse. I mean, I like Dior Sauvage. I obviously don't need another clone or another fragrance that smells just like Dior Sauvage. So I'm hoping as this develops, it turns into more of what that normal Arabian Night is supposed to be, the DNA that's supposed to still be within here. It smells good though. Yeah, there's definitely more going on there. There is this like very clean, seductive kind of underlying vibe to this. It almost smells like there's rose in there, like a light rose. It's not like a super strong grandma rose or anything like that. There's definitely florals in there. Smooth, very masculine though. This isn't like a feminine sort of. Florals just add this kind of complexity to it, and that's giving it kind of a more classy kind of upscale vibe than Dior Sauvage. The Ambroxan also dials back pretty heavily, pretty quickly. So out the gate, it's giant Ambroxan bomb. Smells like Dior Sauvage. Unlike Dior Sauvage, where they keep pushing, this is starting to dial back. It still smells like that. You're still getting that pepper. You're getting that Ambroxan. You're getting that citrus. It comes off like potentially bergamot. But now you're starting to get this nice kind of woody, clean, musky smell, along with some florals with a hint of sweetness. I don't know if it's vanilla. Kind of smells like there's vanilla in here, or sandalwood. There's definitely this kind of sweet tone to it. It's not cloying. It's not like a vanilla you get from like Nishane, something like that. It is a very kind of smooth vanilla. This is very well blended. Now I need to try Arabian Oud. I should have picked the both up. I wanted to, but I was more excited about this one. Gonna have to pick up the original one because I really am enjoying this. Now, unlike, if you were to compare this to Leighton, which people don't say this smells like Leighton, they say the original does. It certainly doesn't have that methylated opening. It doesn't have the geranium bomb in the front. It doesn't give you that kind of mint vibe in the opening that people say smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. This gives you Dior Sauvage in the opening. As it starts to develop, you're really getting a lot more of that complexity. It smells really good. I can't wait to try this on skin. I would spray it with myself right now, but I already applied a fragrance. So even if I did do that, it's going to be kind of conflicting with that. I don't want to do that because I want to be able to give this an actual really full, fair impressions, especially because I'm so excited about this fragrance. I want to do it right. This smells good. I will say this right now. I definitely prefer this to Dior Sauvage because I think it is a more classy, upscale, less juvenile version of Dior Sauvage. It is more of a man's Dior Sauvage, like a grown man's Dior Sauvage. Um, Not that, Sauvage Elixir to me does that same thing, but this doesn't have that kind of old school style. This is very much a modern day fragrance with this nice kind of woodiness to it. Again, there's musks, there's this slight sweetness coming from what I assume is vanilla or sandalwood. And then it smells like there's some creamy, like a creamy rose, but not like a powdery grandma rose. Or there's at least, if it's not a rose, there's other florals in there, but they're not overly floral as far as like, it smells like there might be some white florals in there, but I think it's a rose. I think it's a creamy rose. Let me look it up, the notes real quick, if I can find them. I don't even know if they're on here, but it definitely, you're getting that bergamot, pepper, and broxin in the opening, without a doubt. It smells like Dior Sauvage in the opening, but as it starts to develop pretty quickly thereafter, it gets really, really good. Okay, so top notes are bergamot, geranium. So there is geranium in here. Oh, I stand corrected. But you're not getting, it doesn't come off like methylated. But that could be the floral I'm smelling. Amber, cashmere, sandalwood. So there's sandalwood. Oh, there's also vanilla, musk. So pretty much what I was getting. There's musk in there, the sandalwood, there's vanilla. There's a cashmere, which is probably giving it that smoothness with the geraniums, giving that kind of what I was talking about, creamy. I said creamy, but it's a smooth kind of floral smell. It's the geranium probably mixed with the cashmere that's giving it that. There's amber as well, but you're getting that musk and vanilla. Again, in the forefront, you're really getting that bergamot. It doesn't have ambroxan listed, but it's absolutely present. I'm also getting a pepper vibe. It's not listed, but it's coming off like there's pink pepper in here, like Dior Sauvage. This smells really good, though. Again, smooth, masculine, mass appealing, inoffensive, but it's unique in the sense that, yes, it's the Dior Sauvage DNA, but that underlyingness in this gives it some sort of maturity that's not there. It gives it this upscaleness that's not there. And the geranium, it's not in your face. It's giving this smooth floral. It's combining with the cashmere, giving this nice kind of just seductive base. And then that sandalwood and the vanilla are both kind of giving it this slight sweetness. It is not crazy sweetness. I would even say it's less sweet than Dior Sauvage EDP, the Eau de Parfum, that has that sweetness to it. This is less sweet than it, but it's cleaner. Again, it's dialed back. It's smoother. It's more well-rounded than Dior Sauvage. It's very well blended. You're not getting that harsh, that scratchiness that you get from Dior Sauvage, the punch in the face that you get from Dior Sauvage. You do get a burst of ambroxan, burst of citrus in the forefront. That's going to hit you in the face. But thereafter, it starts to blend really well and really kind of blend into what it ultimately comes into as far as the scent profile goes and develop into something beautiful. This is very good. I honestly, now that I have this, I don't need Dior Sauvage. I probably will sell my Dior Sauvage with the exception of Elixir because that's to me a different fragrance in large part. But the EDT and the EDP, I have had numerous bottles in the past. I've already sold a bunch of them. I have some for the collection, but I don't really wear them other than like potentially reviewing them later on. But I already did a comparison. I don't know the need to keep them. So I probably will get rid of those. If anybody's interested, let me know. I think this very well replaces Dior Sauvage. At least it's something I would wear a lot more. Yeah, this is good. So anyway, I'm going to give this a full wearing and let you all know. I will also get Arabian Night, the original now, absolutely, to do a full review on that as well. Hopefully this was helpful. I certainly recommend checking this out. Again, I will be decanting the other one, most likely. Well, I got it, at least. So keep an eye out for that. I think I'm going to do it in my Facebook group if anybody is interested. It's Honest Fragrance Community on Facebook. I think it's on his fragrance reviews community, but you know, I'm gonna start dehinting on that. I also got Leighton exclusive and Pegasus exclusive. I will likely do that as well with those coming. Um, you know, and just in general, so I can read more stuff. That's why I want to do it. So I can decant, try new things for you all to review to you all, and also provide you all the opportunity to try stuff at a cheaper price point too. I'm not going to open a huge decanting business or anything like that. It's just going to be stuff that I try on the channel to try to recoup some of that money so I can do new purchases. But I'll run it likely just through the Facebook group. So anyway, hopefully this was helpful. Thank you all, and yeah, stay tuned for the